He was annoying as fuck,
The
bro.
son?
Yeah.
Are we recording?
We could take that out. Don't worry about it. I'm starting shit I hate to a little bit. Shit we hate earlier. I'm sorry, but I'm going into that.
Yeah, go into it.
Because
Go into it.
you know, every session's a new experience sometimes. So, had a session recently. Some people, you know, it doesn't matter who they are, but you know, some people, young dude, producer / artist, he had his people there too, and the kid was cool. Don't get me wrong, and he's talented. He's pretty good. My only issue, not really an issue, it was just kind of annoying, is that every other minute or two, he just kept asking me like, "What you think about it? What you think about it?
I know.
Like, you like this? Like, it's good? Do I need to change anything?" And it's like, yo, I get it. I never mind an artist asking me their opinions, because I ask people my, you know, opinions about mixes. But like, one, I ask a certain group of people,
Of course.
if that,
Of
like
course.
a certain few people. And then two, I don't like keep asking you after your first, you know what I'm saying? After I asked you the first time,
Yeah.
I don't keep like, all right, what about now? What about now? Like, nah.
What about now?
Bro, like, it was like a 5-6 hour
Oh,
session.
really? And
he
what,
kept,
what would you say? What would you say? You would say it's good or bad, or
I would say that I liked it, because I
Okay.
did like it. I did like
Okay.
the records. And then he kept asking me like, yo, that shit, like, is it good though? Like, should I change this? Should I change anything I should change? And I'm looking at him like, bro, it's your record. I don't know what your,
I know, especially
you know
when
what I'm saying? Like, what you have in your brain, bro.
that's the
is-
first time you worked with him.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's like, yeah, sometimes I don't know you that well,
If
so
you-
I
if
don't
at
even
least
know
you
what
had,
you.
like had him as a, you know.
Yeah, there's no rapport there. So like,
yeah.
I don't really know exactly what you're going for, besides obviously what's here, right? And I never mind giving feedback, but it gets to me at least, it gets to a point where it's just like, bro, there's only so much feedback I could give you, and
Just say it's trash. Then
and
you
then I
understand
know I
life.
should say it's trash, right?
And no,
and
oh,
then
you think it's trash. Yeah.
and on top of that, it's just like-
what you want to do then?
Like, I don't know, this is my personal opinion. I'm not no artist, so you know,
Was he good?
What do I
though?
know?
Was he good though?
he was all right. He's more of a, he's more producer than artist.
So he's lacking confidence, basically.
That's what it is.
that's
I
all
think it was
is.
confidence and
Yeah.
comfortability.
Yeah.
So what I was telling him was, which is why I tell most people, I try to give like constructive criticism. I don't just tell you it's good, bad, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I try to be like, all right, well, no, you could probably do this better. So that's what I was doing. I was giving constructive criticism. Like, you know, I just think you need to be, you know, a little bit more comfortable in the booth, blah, 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 all that good things. And, you know, he's appreciative of that. But on my end, bro, it was just like every song, bro. It's just like,
Wow.
if we did like 4 or 5 records, and it was just like, dude, you don't have to ask me this every
Yeah, he's
single
just-
record that we
It's probably
do.
the first time or the first few times he's trying to become an artist. So.
No, and trust me, I'm very understanding, so I do get it, which is, you know, why I answer the questions. I try to help out. But, you know, it's just like, I don't know if any other engineer feels this way. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But yeah, it just got to a point where it's just like, yo, bro, you really don't have to ask you this every single record
I
that we
definitely
do.
answer the questions. I let them. I don't tell them they're trash or not, even though they might not be, or they will.
Or they might
whatever,
be, yeah.
Whatever. I don't never tell them that, because at the end of the day, like you said, sometimes I like things and it never works.
Exactly.
Sometimes I don't like it and it does work. So
Right.
who am I to say? Oh, as long as it's you know, balanced and things like that, as far as it sounds good and sounds decent.
Right.
That's all I could tell you. You're good.
Right, and that's pretty much what I was doing. I was like, yo, bro, it sounds good. I was like, and then all I said was, you know, you probably could just sound more confident in the booth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he did it.
He didn't do it over, but no, I'm lying. He did do some parts over.
Okay.
But it was just like, besides that, bro, like, this is your record. So you yourself have to have some confidence in what you're doing also.
You know how many times
You know what I
I've
mean?
done that? Like, yo, no, we could do it over. Nah, you bugging. How you gonna ask me, do I like
Yeah.
it? And I'm telling you I don't like it. Confusing.
So then so then that's what I want to go into today a little bit, right? Is there a point, or when is there a point where the artist is too involved with what's going on? Or is there a point where an artist could be too involved?
Depends. Like, I don't think so. I think they should, though. Makes my
Of
job
course.
easier.
Yeah.
If you understand and know where you want to take the record, I'm cool with you like that. But now you come in the room like, I don't know what to do. You do it and get upset when I'm doing something different.
And then you don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like that. Tell me what you want. I'm cool with that. I'd rather that up front. Don't
Right.
front in the beginning and then act like you know everything in the end. That's annoying too. Just let me know what you want from the gate, and we good.
Right. That's what we touched on last time with Wayne. We were saying like, people would tell us go crazy with a mix. Do we want? And then we do that, and it's just like, oh no, I don't like that.
You
Like,
want
okay, so you do know what you like then. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So it's just
saying?
like, come on, man. Like, help us help you is I guess what I'm trying to say. But don't help us. Don't try to help us in a way where it's not constructive to what's going on or productive to what's going on. Because I feel like sometimes people just say things just for the sake of talking.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, you're not needed right now. for this phase of things, I got this. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm going to still see if you like it and whatnot, but sometimes it's just not needed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just give us our space, let us do our thing, and then we'll have that back and forth as far as what you like, what you don't like.
Definitely.
But sometimes, I don't know. I just feel like people do too much sometimes. It gets a little
They
bit
always, but see, like I
aggravating.
said, I keep on saying back in the day, but
Back in the day, Buck, man, we here. Come on.
but people were better prepared for these things. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? There was a mission there. Like, in other words, they're not asking me questions, what you think. They might ask me what you think about the levels of the mix.
Right.
I think it should be louder or things like that. They already come prepared. They had their friends already listen to the lyrics already. Everybody knows it's dope already before even going in.
Right.
But when you go in, all I got to do now is, like
Just
you
do
said,
your job. Just
like almost like,
record it.
oh, do you sound confident? Do you
Right.
sound believable? And once you do that, you're fine.
Right.
But all that, you think, no, you're trash. For even asking me that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because I feel like that goes into there's a certain level of confidence,
You have to
especially
have
with
that.
the artist.
You have to have that. Yo.
Like, forget us being
You have to have
engineers
that.
stuff. Like with the artist, like there has to be a certain level of
have to.
confidence and ego, all that.
Good. But just appreciate us too. At the end of the day, we on your team. We're on the same team. That's what people don't understand. We're not opposites. I'm trying to help you, help me. Like, God damn it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you have to have confidence coming in. You got to be a superhero mentality. You got to save the world.
I'm the best.
issue. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you
Like-
don't come in there, I don't like working with you either. I mean, don't get me wrong. I hate the other ones too, but they're so arrogant, over the top.
Overly arrogant,
Thinking I'm the shit and you're just a peasant.
And you're really not the shit.
Yeah, and you're just a peasant in this arena. I'm just telling you what to do. I'm paying you minimum, really, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But it's a yin and a yang. But I do appreciate artists, though. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I tell y'all I think the first episode I was bugging out. This is
bit.
all artists,
A little bit.
but I appreciate y'all. You know why? Because y'all brave. The brave ones I'm talking about, not the regular ones. I'm talking about the brave ones that get in the booth and do their thing and like, yo, I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? Have that attitude. That's dope, yo. That's
Right.
dope. You know what I mean?
It's all about the attitude. Like even if you're not that great, right? But
You gonna tell them that?
I mean, it depends. I don't know.
You're not that great.
Like flat out like that. Nah,
You're not
I
that
wouldn't
great.
say
Yo, homeboy, you're not that
You're
great,
not
yo.
good, bro. You're not good. Nah, I'll stick to the. You can work on this better.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's one thing I do best. I try. It's so funny you say that because I think a lot of people come to me after years later, like, Buck, you remember what you told me? I'm like, what are you talking? I'm like, damn, what I tell you? Everything is positive almost. I'm like, oh, cool. I like that. I like that. I do give positive feedback every time. Like, keep on working, keep on doing it. But it's how sometimes you're doing something right. You're doing like somebody's doing a movie or anything like that. And somebody's like, oh, keep on working.
Right.
That's an insult almost. Like, yeah, keep on working. How you don't like? Do you like what I
Do
did?
you like this or not?
Yo, keep on working.
It'll get better.
Damn, I don't like that too much. But besides that, everybody just got to get better. Goddamn it. That's all
Listen,
right.
man. Everybody, like you said, everybody does have to get better in some way, shape, or form. Shit, I gotta get better. There's things I could work on. There's things I need to improve on.
Yo, I
as an
swear
engineer.
to you not.
So,
At one point,
know.
or at one point, them days, I thought I didn't need to learn no more. I thought I was the.
Right.
You talking about? I'm the solid person. I'm
you
the
see
guy.
what I'm doing over here?
Yeah, you see the engineer, my picture on the wall. I'm there. I'm the guy. Yo, that shit was stupid of me of doing it.
Gotta
Are
stay
you
on track.
kidding
You gotta
me?
stay on point, man.
You know, it was at the point where it was like, I'm not using VSTs. Yo, I'm dating myself.
You was being real bougie.
I was like, nah, we're not using VSTs. We're not using plugins. Fuck out of here. We are using the hardware. Our board gear only. This is us. We OGs of this. Word.
Then had you playing catch up a few years later after that.
Word. Catch up. Like, oh shit, what happened? Damn, how that shit sound like that? Oh, wait. How? What?
Plugins,
Clean?
huh? What?
Oh, nah. That was the biggest mistake of my life. You got to keep on learning and making sure you're up to speed on what's going on, yo. Because I'm telling you, It's like that. It will leave you in the dust, yo. You gotta kick, real talk.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like 5 years ago when I was like, oh shit, wait, plugins. Wait, I mean I knew what plugins were, but it's like so many of them doing different things. They emulated the plugins that I used to use back in the day. They got everything in the can now.
They did it for guys just like you.
I know, and I appreciate y'all. Waves.
Oh, God.
Appreciate y'all. No,
No.
All right, go. All right. Plugins.
I was about to say because UAD is probably the leader with the outboard.
Oh yeah.
emulation
No.
stuff.
Definitely.
Plugins.
UAD's out of control with that, as far as that's concerned.
Their plugins are fire.
No. Going back to, I think we talked about this episodes ago. I was saying waves only.
Yes. Yeah. Oh. Okay. We're changing our mind now a little bit, huh?
A little bit.
Okay.
Because you know why? There's other plugins that gets you there faster.
Uh-huh.
That's what you want. You know how you want to create things. You know, because engineers are creators. Don't get crazy. We create as well. But you think about something in your mind, like, I want to do this. Sometimes you forget because the plugin that you're using takes a long time to make it happen. But these new plugins they got now, jeez.
1, 2, 3.
It's like,
they sound great. They sound very
the
close.
presets only.
Yeah. A lot of them sound very close to the original gear.
That's crazy.
If not better in some cases.
All right, so if they say, yo, Boogie, I need you to come up with a plugin, which one would it be? What would it be? A plugin that you were like, oh, I want a plugin mixed by Boogie.
Like my personal plugin?
Personal one.
Oh,
not in a preset, nothing like that. Not like, how you the window down, none of that. Talking about your own plugin. What would it be? Would it be a EQ compressor? Would it be a reverb?
It will be something like CLA vocals.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
A lot of people shit on that plugin. I don't know why.
Yo, but you know why? CLA is so dope. I saw him at the NAB, but it was a line to get him.
Of course. He's a GOAT. Yeah, he's going to
CLA, Chris Lord, Algie.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm not talking to him. You know what I mean? He might be shitting on me like he did back in the day, because he was in the Unique Studios. He was. When I was intern, he didn't really know me.
Right.
But he was like the god.
Yeah.
Now you got the CLA. No, but going back to the CLA vocal plugin, it's like recording wise. If you want to record somebody and make it quick,
yeah, I thought that on my record track.
That shit is perfect for that. You know what I mean? It gives, this sounds great. This is the artist. Oh, this shit sounds great. Oh my God. Because they had a reverb and delay all together and the compression, right? Yo, CLA is dope though. But it would be something like that.
Mm-hmm.
What would you call it?
Oh shit. Damn, I don't know.
Mixed by Boogie. Nah, let me stop.
Nah. I don't know. I'd have to. Damn, I have to think about that. Next episode, I come up with a name for that.
Nah, it's because it's gonna come. Because I think pause. But I think because after we do this, first of all, we need more subscribers. Stop playing. Can we get more subscribers, people? We are here.
Yeah, man.
Trying
share,
to teach you
comment,
the ways of the
subscribe.
studio.
We just two crazy engineers.
Yeah, that's seen it all. I mean, I haven't seen it all.
Seen a lot.
It's seen a lot.
Seen
You know what I mean? And I'm
been
just
through a
here
lot.
to share my knowledge and experiences with you guys to help you become a better person and a better leader, whatever you want to call it. But subscribe.
Yeah, man. Just trying to help you guys just navigate through this a little bit better.
Shit that we made mistakes on, I don't want you doing the same thing. But it's better to make mistakes. That's how you learn better. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
but
mistakes are essential of this.
But-
in this for sure. Like you have to.
just don't drink too much. That's one. Just
No
don't,
drinking, no fighting unless you have to.
Yeah, exactly.
Those
no
are
drinking, no fighting. What's
Every
with us?
episode we're gonna say that. two main rules: no drinking, no fighting.
Come to the studio earlier. Let's say it's 5 o'clock session. Come a little earlier, 4:30. But I don't think everyone out there is dealing with the big studio. So so that's another thing.
Well, look, I'll say this, right? It doesn't matter what size the studio is. I feel like as an engineer, you should always get there at least an hour early.
Damn. That's good though. I like that better.
Yeah, because it's like you never know what could be.
See, he don't got no kids though.
What could go wrong?
That's why. I'm in it 15 minutes early. Let me stop. No, that's dope. That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta, 30 minutes maybe.
Now 30
Maybe
minutes
not
I think
an
is
hour,
solid.
but,
30 minutes is solid.
Depending on the space, I guess, and how far it is and all that other good stuff, transport time and all that. But like, you should definitely get there ahead of time, at least maybe 30 minutes to an hour. So check the equipment, make sure the mic is working.
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
That's
like,
perfect. You
make
right.
sure Pro Tools is on point.
Oh, my God.
Signal flow is
Oh,
there.
my God.
Like whatever you got to check. And
You never know who's coming with that artist, yo.
exactly.
It could be
You know
some
what I mean?
big
Make
dog
sure
like,
the
oh,
Wi-Fi over there is working. Like,
word.
if you got to eat before the session comes in, get your weed, whatever it is. But get their
No drinking though.
I mean, some people drink, man. You know,
but
as long as they're able, listen, as long as they're able to do the job efficiently.
But guess what? Guess what? I thought I was doing the job too. You know what?
But you were. You got plaques to show for it.
Yeah, but you know what? Now I realized why I was drinking so much.
Because it was a toxic work environment.
Toxic work environment is no. Listen, it was too many people. First of all, like, and you know, people like to check your temperature, check who you are, or if you know what I'm saying, confident or not. See, alcohol gives you mad confidence.
I hate that shit too. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
When it's like a new client and it's like, you nice?
Yeah.
You nice?
Yeah.
Nigga, are you nice?
Exactly. Guess what though? Because guess what? Like, I'm talking about me personally. Because I used to have anxiety issues when I was younger. So me as a person, I'll probably jump like, oh, what you talking about? Why are you telling me this? You know what I mean? But with alcohol, like, yo, motherfucker, I got this.
Put you in your bag.
Yeah. The swag is out of control. And sometimes I realize like that was my whole Murder Inc. experience. That swag you talking about, Buck 3000. It's because depending on alcohol.
I mean, listen, like you said, you had a lot going on. In those times, there was a lot going on.
A lot going on, yo.
I could imagine how many people was in the studio constantly.
Exactly.
The amount of hours that you guys were putting in.
One room at one point, and it's like 8 artists. Buck, you ready? I'm like, how?
Right.
How am I ready when I'm recording this man right there in the booth?
And it wasn't even like it was today where it was just, okay, quick, just close out Pro Tools real quick.
Shit.
Let me load up a new session real quick.
Yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, yeah, have the beat on repeat, looping it. All right, God. 2 hours. Got a verse in. Okay, somebody else come in. They got the verse. You didn't get your verse in? So I'm over here trying to be this person, like, go crazy. I'm like, no, I'm going downstairs for a second. I need a break. Give me that little shot of Pinot Grigio type shit. Let's come back, new energy, because it was like that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I look back like you said. I look back at it. It's like, damn, I was dealing with a lot of pressure.
Right.
Of course, I had to fucking drink. Are you kidding me?
Right.
You know what I mean? So now, sober man for 6 years now, 7 years.
Let's clap that up for him, man. Let's clap that up.
Appreciate. Sober man. Now I realize, wow, what we got to go through in life just to be there. Mm-hmm. It's all mental, yo. It's all mental. And even engineering is all mental. To be able to work with the biggest A-list artists, you got to be mentally prepared for that, though.
Right.
Because you could be, you know what I'm talking about, like working with a C-list. I mean, don't get me wrong, working with all type of people, you got to be there mentally. But working with somebody like one of your idols, you can't be.
That's just a little nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. But what do you do for your nerves?
Smoke.
Okay, as long as it's something.
Yeah.
I can't smoke.
Yeah.
I'll be real paranoid.
But then I can't smoke too much because now I might get sleepy.
Really?
Yeah.
You're that calm? Like, see.
But I have anxiety too. It don't seem like it, but I do.
You do?
It's all internal. Like I don't outwardly show it, but in my mind or in my body, I'm just like freaking out. Sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, going crazy.
And then weed mellows you out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it mellows me out. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
And helps me focus sometimes too.
Okay.
But during sessions, it's definitely for the anxiety, especially like big sessions, like those lobby boy sessions I was doing.
Yeah, weed calms you down.
Boy, I needed it. I had to. It was
that's dope though.
Like 30, 40 people in there, and
I can imagine.
Yeah, play this, play that, pull this up.
Oh no, yeah. See, you know what that is? See, you see that right there?
Anxiety.
Imagine that. Imagine that all year long for 5 years.
We did the Lobby Boys for 5 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like constantly 40 people. Play this, iTunes. Why is it not? Why don't I have a playlist? Why don't I don't have a playlist? I don't have an assistant engineer.
Yo, you could burn me your CD.
Oh yeah, that was no, that shit was true. You know, now it's airdrop me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it was make a CD. If we had CDs, one song, burn a CD.
We used to waste CDs back then.
I know, all the time.
Oh my gosh,
all the time, and that shit into the car. Like I'm glad CDs is done.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. We used to really have to buy stacks of CDs.
Stacks of, what do you call it, CDRs? Yeah, CDRs.
Mm-hmm.
From Rite Aid or one of them places.
I don't miss those times.
No, I'm good with that.
I don't.
I airdrop you. How about that?
I'm very happy.
And the bouncing, pause.
Offline track bouncing. Yeah,
that's fire.
Thank you, Avid, for that. That's one of the improvements. I
gotta hear this wax song for the whole 5 minutes again.
Oh my god, it used to be worse. Or if it was worse if the computer was slow.
Oh man,
it would keep you keep getting the error message in between it. So you have to keep doing it, or you have to just alter the session somehow to make more CPU room for it.
Wow, I remember those days.
Yo,
see what
Avid,
we go through?
offline bouncing. Thank you.
You see what we go through? And you know, right? Because it goes for the whole 2 minutes and stops.
Yes.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
You got to go do
or
it
you
again.
would be, you'll be like halfway there, then it just fucks up.
Well, what I started to do was to record it inside Pro Tools.
Yeah, a lot.
So when it stopped doing, I could just
Yeah.
start, you know, when it left off, like just go record from there.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people started doing.
Yeah, exactly.
The bouncing inside of Pro Tools.
Yeah. But now it's so Pro Tools even has that option. You can just bounce it. And you want it in the session, I could do that too. Fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But Pro Tools, Avid, that subscription shit gotta go.
Go.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's cool, but to make that strictly your model, and that's just it.
You know why though? You know why? Right?
I mean, they make more money.
No, I mean that. It was for a long time they didn't, because we was using the crack versions for a long time.
That is
oh my God, crack
for years.
You got the crack version. You got the crack version.
Yeah, the crack,
Pro Tools 7. Imagine 6, 7, 8.
I think up to 9.
I think 9 was the golden one.
Yeah.
I remember 9.
Everybody
had 9. Then 10 came out like nah.
Yeah,
hold
no
up.
more. They put a
No
stop
more.
to that shit.
That's
like
a fact.
no.
They lost a lot of money though. A lot of sessions.
I get it. All right,
but you know
so
what? No, but it was so
I still
funny.
hate it though. But I get it.
Nah, but it was so crazy how we all use crack versions of Waves, crack versions of Pro Tools. Yeah, I'm telling the truth. Fuck that.
Yeah. We all listen, man.
But the session
We all
used to
did it.
stop though.
Yes.
It was the worst.
It would stop.
Though.
It would make weird noises. It would just make weird like little audio noises, like little buzzes and shit like that. Like what is that?
And looking at us like, yo, you the problem. I'm like, it's a crack version. Why you don't got the real version? Like, what's the problem?
Are you gonna pay for the real version?
It's the cost though. That's why.
But that's crazy how all these different things is essentially what led to being subscription based.
That's really what it is though. Now they getting all their money, but now it's enough.
We can't
enough,
do a
right?
thing about it. We have to do it. It's just
because I heard you could buy it all outright. You could buy it outright.
Plugins,
and have it.
yeah. Some
no,
plugins,
I'm saying like the Pro Tools. Heard you could buy it outright.
They changed it again.
I know. Like
as far as
it's like $1,000.
When
like that.
I checked last, it was just strictly subscription.
Yeah.
So and that's when I was just like, come on, y'all. This is kind of crazy.
I know. But I'm using my the student the student discount. So it's like $9.99. Let's go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I had to enroll in school just so I could get that.
Just
shit.
to get that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? $9.99. It's cool. Nah, but Pro Tools is king though. I can't front.
Yeah.
I tried using. I mean, because I make beats on Logic Pro. I tried mixing in Logic Pro. I know some people could do it. I know people could use it, but that's just for me. I can't. It's like weird for me to.
The workflow is very weird to me.
Because the sound to me that I'm used to, it's not in Logic Pro. It's all in Pro Tools. So every time I put something in Pro Tools, I was like, oh yeah, I get it. Because I'm not, on Logic, I'm like, what? I can't get it though. It seems weird. Once I put it in Pro Tools, I hear it and I see it at the same time. It's weird.
Right.
It's weird. But I love Pro Tools though.
I fuck with Logic, but yeah, it's just the workflow is weird to me.
But making beats on Pro Tools is not it.
No,
not at all.
I mean, I've made beats on Pro Tools before. It's not my favorite thing to do.
No,
I mean, I don't make beats like that to begin with now, but when I did make beats,
yeah. Why you stopped?
Because my hard drive crashed.
Why is that even determined? Why is that a determinant?
I took that as a sign from God.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Yeah, it was just like, okay, I'm clearly not meant to make beats.
I appreciate you because that's how I live my life right now. Honestly,
I just took that as a sign, like, all right, hard drive crash. Like every beat I made for that like year I was making beats was on that hard drive. So I was just like,
crash.
Okay, yeah, this wasn't meant for me to be. This wasn't meant to be.
Or use Logic Pro for that. That's all it means, man. I never know what that means.
I just quit, bro. I'm not going to hold you. That shit happened, and I was just like, all right, fuck it. Not doing it no more.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was tight. Sick.
I can imagine.
Very sick.
Hard drives. So what we see? Now I got a problem with hard drives, right? I have so many of them that don't work. You know how you plug in a hard drive? You just hit a click.
That's like the equivalent to that is seeing the pinwheel of death on a Mac. Oh, man. When you see that pinwheel, it's just like something bad's about to happen or is happening in that moment.
See, I'm so used to saving and backing up hard drives, so I don't know what's actually in it. So
you gotta label them.
See, I was telling my man Eli earlier, that's one thing I don't do good is organize. I can't. It's weird for me.
That's like engineering 101.
I know. But you know what it is? But you know what? It's life 101. In order to move in life properly,
you gotta be organized.
Here you go. Like I told him earlier, I was like, yo, back in the day, or even to this day, yo, Buck, I need that session. I'm like, yo,
I don't know where it's at.
what's the name of the beat? That's what I mean. Type it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's that joint called?
But
Spotlight?
then if it's not on that particular hard drive, then you got to go fishing through a bunch of hard drives.
This is my life, yo. This is my life. I'm talking about, and when you're talking about 5 years in, oh, I can't stand those people. I can't stand the sessions I did 5 years ago. Yo, Buck, can you send me that session? Or send me the MP3 wave? I can't stand that.
People got to stop doing that, man.
Because now I'm going crazy. Because, like I said, I'm not organized. So now I got to take a day out my time to really fucking find this shit, yo. And
that's kind of on you, too.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie. Organized. So now those 5 years, I'm not even worried about y'all no more. Like, give me the next past 6 months, I got you. You know what I'm saying? At least it's on my hard drive. Because you got to switch up hard drives. You got to get new ones every 6 months, basically. So it's like, yo, come on, yo. Artists. But it is on me. I'm trying to get my he's actually showing me stuff earlier. I think not earlier, but like a couple of days ago, where you was like, then I saw your session. I was like, damn,
I'm very organized.
Damn, son.
I'm very, very organized.
I'm like, yo, nigga be like, yo, let me hit a hook. I'm like, damn, where's it?
I'm telling you, I have bad OCD.
Really?
If things are not a certain type of way, it makes my skin crawl.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So like, organization is essential for me. Like, it has to be.
I can't. You know what I can't stand though? When you use a template, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say you use a template and you got all these dead tracks on it. I can't stand that.
I erased them.
Oh my God. So
I delete it right away.
I'm like,
I hate that shit too.
And I hate sessions. I get sessions sometimes and it has that. I'm like, how you guys, where's it at? Where's the song? Right. Everything. I hate that part, yo. I hate everyone wants to OD on a parallel compression. I'm not saying don't use it. Oh my gosh. People use it so much they don't even know what they're doing.
Just compression in general.
OD.
I'll get sessions. Yeah, we're talking about engineers now.
Engineers. We back to engineers.
Yeah, we're talking about engineers.
My people's, but sometimes y'all be bugging.
A lot of times y'all be bugging, man. I'm sorry to say, it's just like artists. It's just oversaturated. There's just way too many engineers. People call themselves engineers, but they're not really good at the craft, and they haven't taken the time to actually learn the craft.
Yeah.
And then people like us, we get their sessions to mix, and it's terrible.
It's so funny because I don't know where to begin. Almost, it's like, what do you mean? What you want me to do?
I have to spend.
I know.
Anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, sometimes more than that, just trying to figure out
what you're doing.
Some of the sessions that I receive sometimes, and the signal flow and what's what.
Yes.
Because there's things muted.
Yes.
Then there's things in folders.
Yes.
And then there's empty tracks, like you said, and nothing's organized, and they're all the same color. Nothing's labeled.
I hate the whole same color. Oh my God.
Everything's just blue.
Oh, I can't stand those.
Nothing's labeled. Everything just says record or audio duplicate.
Record 1 and record 3.
And then I gotta sit there and spend an extra hour or whatever trying to figure all that out. That's insane. Now, I'm not even saying that I always send shit out the best. But I do it's there. Yeah, you can at least. I guarantee you, anyone gets my sessions, they don't have to spend too much time trying to figure things out. For the most part, everything is definitely labeled.
Yeah.
Even just the basic stuff, they're all labeled. The only thing someone might have to figure out my template, maybe, is how the signal flow works. But even that is
that's every session.
Right. But even that's very basic. It's very straightforward. I'm not doing a whole bunch of going into this, that, and the third.
You know the best sessions I like though? When there's nothing on it. It's just the audio, no plugins, nothing like that. You do you. Oh, right. Thank you. I appreciate you, yo.
For mixing.
Yeah. Those are sessions I love the most.
I'm to the point now, I kind of prefer getting the session with the rough or whatever.
I mean, if I have all the plugins.
If I have all the plugins, and if the recording is good.
Yes.
Because then that makes my job a lot easier.
That's a fact.
And I don't have to stress my brain as much. But recently, I just got some mixes to do for my guy, Mano. And
Trash? Who recorded this?
I don't know. I didn't.
What's up, Mano? Where you going, Mano? Where you going with these sessions, B?
I didn't inquire. I just do the work I'm presenting in front of me sometimes. But there's one particular song. The song doesn't matter. But the name of the song doesn't matter. But this one particular song, oh my God, it just wasn't recorded well at all. I'm talking about distorted, sounds super muffled. It was just like headache.
See now.
Headache.
So what'd you do? Did you fix it?
I mean, can you? You can't really fix
See, that's what I'm
distortion.
saying. So now that's what I'm saying. So they got these different apps and programs where you could try to fix it, like to try to attempt to fix it. It's like when do you
make it sound a better
than
version
what it was
of what's
so
there.
then now you're extending it to that. Like when do you do that? Because there's sometimes I'm like, yo, damn, should I do this with this? Because I'm like, yo,
I mean, if it was up to me, I would have had to record it over again.
that's what I'm saying.
If it was up to me, but it's not up to me. So in those cases, I let them know. If even it's not Mano, that's any artist. It's not just for Mano. It's just for any artist. Like I would tell them, like, this is distorted. This is this. This is that.
Facts.
If and when I do this, it's only gonna sound but so good.
Come to IMI. Let's record it over. You know what I'm saying?
Some people I definitely have.
I've done that too.
You know what I mean?
I've definitely done that.
In this particular case, it's for a project, I believe. So I don't think there was time to do all that. So you know, I did what I did. I did what I could with it. It sounded better, but it still sounded distorted.
Yeah, because almost to the point where, like going back to your point with demoitis, and he might like, oh, I like the way it sounds because they hear it all the time.
Right. So also what I do now, especially with some of Mano's records, I tend to actually add distortion to it now. But like I try to be tasteful with it.
Yeah.
So it's not distortion that you just hear this.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But it's just like a tasteful kind of distortion.
Definitely.
So and he likes it. So
okay,
you know,
dope.
That's all that matters. Hey, as long as your client likes your mixes, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Because listen, there's too many artists out here that's trying to sound the same anyway.
Right.
So yes, let's try to diversify the mixes, please, just a little bit, depending on the artist. If they like it, fine. But there's sometimes where I did a session with Uncle Murder back then. So I forgot his name, man. That's my man too. He was like, "Yo, turn his vocals louder." I was like, "You sure?" Okay. Just don't put my name on this, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The songs came out. It came out on the radio. It sounds so distorted. I was mad. Like, damn, how I let that go like that? But
because it's not our. Unfortunately, it's hardly ever our say.
You know what I'm saying? But they gonna blame who mixed that shit for you.
But that's the fucked up part
That's
about
the part.
it. We get the blame for it, even though.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though, because even like right now, I have a potential client. And they're asking me to send them some mixes I did recently, and I'm like, I don't even like some mixes I did recently, just because.
Me neither.
Like the client liked them, cool, but you know, I personally felt like they could be better. But again, it's just what the client likes. And even if I tell the client, like, look, I think it could be better. Like, no, it's perfect the way it is.
Yeah.
All right, Joe.
It's so funny because I don't do that. Someone's like, yo, send me the mixes you did. No. You know what I'm saying? Either trust me or not, B. Let's go move on.
Right.
I'm cool with that, yo. You know what I'm saying? No, but I know that's how people do it. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it to an extent because I guess people
want. Your voice is different.
Exactly. That's where they lose me at with that is because unless you have a similar voice
or tone or beat wise.
But then I guess what I would try to do is send mixes that are similar to that client or potential client.
Yeah.
But even then, it's like if I never heard your music before, I don't know what you sound like. So I might send like if I know you rap, I'll send rappers. You know what I'm saying? Mixes
it's to the point where they don't even care. They want who'd you mix?
Really and then sometimes it's just that, like, who'd you mix for? Who'd you record? And it's just
and
like,
you're like, oh, yeah, mix Mano. Oh, okay, I got you.
But I could still be trash, though. That doesn't mean anything.
That's my point. Because it's a marriage thing. You're trying to find the right person to mix your song. Because every mix is going to be different anyway.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Yo, that's what someone I heard that Kanye gives out his song and gives it out to like 30 mixers. I'm like,
and
yo,
whoever
that's
does the best job wins.
Crazy. That's crazy. Then
that is insane.
Imagine
that's what you're waiting on.
Oh, as an artist?
No, it's the engineer.
Oh no, that's a fact.
Like you do the mix and you're just like, damn, did they pick mine?
And it's to the point where you don't even know they picked yours. How
exactly,
about that?
You just gotta wait till it comes out. That's insane.
Yo, so you know what I mean? So he does that because he understands the game. Everybody can mix differently. You want to make your whatever sound the best, and he's giving it out to dope.
No, of course, the best,
not just regular folks.
Yeah,
so
the best of the best. Yeah,
not every mix you make is gonna be dope anyway. Let's put it out there. If you want to make it as as good as you can, but it's not gonna be you never know.
Right.
Like beat makers, every beat you make is not gonna touch, yo. It's not.
No, definitely.
I mean,
definitely. But you know what's interesting though, well, not interesting, but funny that artists also tend to do when they're using auto-tune and they like to not all, but some. There's
Auto-tuners. The auto-tuners.
Yes, some who use auto-tune, some of you out there, and then like to tell us engineers that you have a specific key that you like to record in.
Yeah.
Or that's your key. So like every
Sounds
song
crazy.
so every song you record, you're using that particular key. So if the song is in G minor, you feel like your key is A minor, so you record every song in A minor. It doesn't work like that.
You can pick the A minor beats.
Yes.
But
You're supposed to. Now again, there's no rules in this, right? We
No
all do what we
rules.
want to do.
Exactly.
Whatever sounds the best. Cool. I get all that. But, and I am saying but, yes, you're supposed to sing in the key of the song,
or else it's gonna be off.
or else it's going to be off.
If you want to do a cappella, that's fine. But with the beat, that's one thing I don't think people really understand that. I think because kids, even though I was breaking it down to my son, it was like, yo, I want to make it sing. No,
Right.
it's a key to the song. It could be so different from the other song, and you can't put those lyrics or the voices on the other one. It's not gonna work. You got to switch it up.
And a lot of you wonder why your songs sound out of key. It's because of that.
Did you really do that?
Yes, bro.
People actually do that?
I had somebody do that to me like a couple weeks ago.
I'm F minor.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
All my songs, I'm F minor.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You gotta change the beat.
There's
to F minor.
there's a damn. I don't.
Let's not get crazy. We gotta get subscribers. We gotta get
I'm
views and
also gonna hold
subscribers.
you.
Say the name.
Capella does that.
Gray
Yeah.
does what?
That.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why we never heard another song.
He put out a project recently.
It's trash, obviously. Has
Nah,
one
it's
song.
good.
He has one song.
Nah, his project is actually good. I listened.
He
to
has
it.
one
It's good.
song, right? That we all know.
that we all know of. Yeah, the Gallows.
that's
that's his
why.
biggest record. Yeah.
Wait, he really does that though, honestly?
Yeah.
And how's it sound?
Do his records sound? Does his record sound in key to you?
I only heard one song.
Did that sound in key to you?
Yeah, that one. The one he did with he did the Manny Fresh thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, but he does that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's why he ain't lit.
Nah, I don't think it's because he is lit.
No, he's not.
Wait, what?
Capella Gray's lit?
What? Okay.
Yeah, what's the definition of
We were
lit?
talking about. So now we go to levels.
Yeah,
now.
that's all levels.
Levels. We're
See-
not. He's not. Cardi B lit. No.
Listen,
Or even A Boogie lit.
so what are we even talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's,
But you don't
see,
think he's lit?
that's the problem with me. I have issues. I do. I'm just used to A-listers, man. That's it.
Right.
If you ain't A-list, you're not lit.
Capella's super dope. That's one.
How? Honestly, how?
He makes good records.
Oh, no, talent.
He's very talented.
Well, you got to understand something. How many talented people you know?
Okay,
Even
fine.
1,000.
So we're talking
Lit. Cardi B is not the most
overall,
talented person,
overall
but she's
career
lit.
wise. Okay,
Yeah, she's lit.
he still has work to do. Yeah.
Okay.
As far as getting his,
But that's
But he-
why, because he's using the wrong key.
he did. Listen, I'll say this right. He makes it sound good.
Oh, he does? He makes it work.
He makes it work.
Oh, he records it with it.
Yeah, he records.
Oh,
he has. I won't say what the key is that he uses, but he has a key, a song key that he records in specifically, regardless of what the key is of the record.
Oh, wow.
And
It makes it work.
And I can honestly say he's one of the very few people
Oh, what?
who actually makes it work. Yeah.
That's
It's very interesting. But I still don't waver from what I'm saying about this though. You should still sing in the key of the song.
It seems like he knows music, though.
No, he's very musically inclined.
That's what I'm saying.
though.
That's why.
So that's
his
you know,
method.
A lot
I take that back. I didn't know he actually records with it,
yeah.
and it sounds decent.
It's very. No, it sounds good. I can't lie. It sounds good.
Oh, it does?
But
Jeez.
I think that comes into having some sort of actual singing
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
people
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
who
yeah.
use autotune don't really have a real singing ability.
Yeah.
They're depending on the autotune, which is something else you
Yo,
shouldn't
I
do
swear to
because
God,
autotune is a corrective.
Sometimes
it's
when
corrective.
It's
It's
supposed to
not
be corrective, but no.
you know.
I
but-
used to get sessions, and sometimes like because auto tune, wave tunes be wave tunes. So I get the session, and I don't have auto tune, and I hear the person the way the person really sings or sounds.
it's like they're not even trying to
They're
sing.
about to die.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
ah.
Because
What?
they're focused on getting the auto tune sound.
They want
as-
that sound.
Yeah, as opposed to singing
I put the
Singing
wave
good.
tunes in there quick, please,
Right.
because you know how you in the
Listen.
house, and people hear you like, what, Dad? What you mixing?
Oh, I've had
Like,
that.
hey, you doing dirty work?
I'll be
What kind of
mixing.
work is
I'll be
this?
mixing some stuff, and one of the interns be like, "Yo, what is this?
I
Boogie?
swear to God.
Who is this?"
I swear to God, every time I record a song and I hear the vocals, it's not on auto tune. I'm like, damn, please don't want to hear this, because it sounds so bad. Put that wave tunes in there real quick. Like, oh, yeah, I got this. See, I told you he's a good artist.
I think it was Ebro who once was just like, "Listen, man, a lot
You
of
dropping names now. Hear this dude?
No, I don't know Ebro. I'm saying like
I'm
saying he
say.
said it in an interview once, or whatever. Yeah, I think he was interviewing somebody. I forget who it was, but he was talking to somebody about it. It was a clip that was going around.
Yeah,
he was just talking about how important the engineers are. And he's just like, a lot of dudes, people in general, just sound trash, like trash, without the work and the finessing that we do. A lot of people's vocals. A lot of y'all out there can't sing. I don't know if a lot of you think you could sing, but a lot of y'all out there can't sing, right? And our job isn't to tell you that you can't sing.
right.
Our job is to get you to sound as good as possible. So then that's what we do. And oftentimes, like you say, like we don't even get the appreciation for that. Like, and again, I'm not saying I need a parade or nothing like that, but like you're saying, if you hear a lot of these people without the auto-tune or Melodyne or these corrective features that we're doing to them, you guys out there will be amazed at how
That's a fact.
bad
That's true though.
most of your favorite artists sound. Like, I'm telling you that now.
Even back when it was time, like in other words, see, like you do a session with Whitney Houston or a session with one of these top artists. You know how many times they sing the song?
Oh, many times.
Like they sing the song like 10, 15 times, like completely, and you got to go in there and say, "Oh, this one I like this, I like this take better." Comp it.
Yeah.
Now it's like we don't comp no more, right?
I
no
still
one comps no more, right?
I still do.
You still do? Oh,
yeah,
so,
but then it gets hard to do things like that because
I know.
If someone
song fast,
that, and if a person books a 4-hour session,
that's a fact.
they're not gonna want to spend the whole 4 hours on one record.
That's true.
They want to do as much as they can. Sometimes they do, but and then when there's not enough time to even, when you're trying to get more than one record done, there's not enough time to do all the comping. I mean, maybe for the mixing stage, but
that's what I was about to say. I used to do that with mixing, but that's still a lot though.
No, it is.
You mean now because I'm being paid a set fee now. Now I'm doing way more work than I'm supposed to do because I want to get it right, obviously, because the comping shit is crazy. Because you be like, yo, then I take right there and take number 7 and take number 5. But we used to do that all the time back in the day. So now it's a rush, like going back to your point. You used to have 8 hours, though, to do whatever you wanted to do right then and there. That's it. Now it's like, oh, I need 2 hours, yo. I got 2 songs I got to do. I'm like, yo, okay. Then you got to book 4.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Something.
Yeah, I mean, what I'll try to do is I'll try to just, mostly with singers at least, with the comping thing is if it's like a 4-hour session, something like that, I'll just be like, all right, just do this 4 or 5 takes.
I'll do it after.
And then we'll go forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Afterwards, we'll pick through the best one.
Yeah,
but I don't want to have them do too much and waste too much time because, like I said, back then, people are doing like 10, 20, 30 takes for one verse, for one line.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and just even more than that sometimes. So nowadays, we can't spend that much time.
Now motherfuckers like, oh, no, that's good. How? Is
Right.
it one take? Or you going to put auto-tune on it? Yeah, fix it with auto-tune. It's fine. I'm like, yo, this is...
Oh, they'll fix it in the mix.
That's a fix it in the mix. That's a fact.
Like, no, bro, let's record it right the first time.
Nah, that's crazy. This is... listen, we just here trying to, keep y'all informed of what we got to do in life, but y'all just killing me sometimes, yo. Like, come on.
It sounds like we're shitting, but we're not shitting.
But this is real life.
It's just this is real studio life stuff. These are real things that engineers go through, but rarely ever complain about or talk about because it's just part of the job, and we get that. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of artists need to take more consideration for what we're doing and how we got to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, the engineers who are sending records out and sessions out to other people, y'all need to take more consideration as well, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. I shouldn't be getting sessions. Not even just me. Anybody who's receiving a session to mix or whatever it is, it shouldn't be all over the place. It shouldn't be. I shouldn't be able to tell left from right and up from down.
One time I knew an engineer that gave me a session. He was like, yo, my bad, Buck. My bad. It's going to look crazy. I'm like, okay. And I saw the session. I'm like, damn. He had to tell me that beforehand because it did look crazy. Because a lot of these cats are not seasoned enough. They just coming in there. I want to engineer. I got you.
They're just dragging shit all over the place.
Shit. And if it's complicated, forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, bro, my God, it's out of control.
There'll be like one verse split into like 4 different tracks.
I know.
Just because it's just so much like punching in and they're just putting on. I'm like, dude, you shouldn't even need no more than 2 tracks maybe if it's that much punching in. And then again, I sit there for a good hour or so, and because my OCD is like I can't even look at a screen that looks like that. Like it'll drive me crazy. So I literally sit there and I put everything, I place everything, and I'm like on top of like fading and comping, I'm just sit there for at least an hour.
But at least I do that. Even if I don't do that initially, if I'm sending it out,
it's not even mixing. It's not even mixing stuff yet.
I'm doing that at least. If I'm sending it out to someone else, I'm at least doing that.
Yeah, I try to do as many edits as I can before sending it out. I don't always get the chance to because again, sometimes people just want their shit right away.
Now,
right? Or send it to me now. All right, bro. I don't want your. Yo, why do y'all act like we're trying to hold your sessions hostage? We don't care.
You know what things I used to hate too.
Yo, people really be on you about. Yo, I paid for it, bro. I'm gonna send you your session. I'm gonna send you the song. There's probably some type of technical difficulty going on right now or something that's holding me up at the moment. I don't want your records. I don't want your songs. I'm not holding y'all shit hostage. Trust me. Me or anybody else.
Has there been times where you got a session and no plugins is on there, which is supposed to be? They just don't want to give you their plugins,
the engineer?
their sources?
Yeah.
That should drive me crazy.
Yeah. I've received the sessions like that. It's just
because they don't want you. They don't want. Oh, I want you to see what I do.
And then the artist is like, "Yo, why does it sound different?" I'm like, "This is how they said it to me."
But that's what I'm saying. So now, and a lot of people don't do that. A lot of clients don't even ask you why it sound like that. Oh, it's just trash. I'm gonna go back to the other person.
Right.
The main. Person
it's always set up. Yeah.
It's always set up. Like
I've heard stories of engineers like in a session with. I've heard stories of engineers supposed to do a session in the studio, but then. Somebody else got picked to do it, but then that engineer like did some shit in the session to sabotage it, so the next person couldn't work efficiently. Wow, I've heard some stories, man.
Listen, how long you been engineering again?
Like 12, 13.
You're gonna find a lot of those things in 13-year span. Are you kidding me? It's annoying.
Oh, I'm 1,000% sure. I've received some sessions like that on purpose.
That's a fact.
Like I can't prove it, but. It's like you just receive a session and you look at it like there's no way.
I was like, I call the client like, yo, what's up with your man? Way. How come I don't see the plugins or nothing like that? Oh, he don't want to give it out. All right, fuck you then. It's not that serious.
And look, that's how I feel.
It's not even that serious though. The compressor.
Because look, I used to feel like that.
Really?
When I was first coming out, because I used to feel like, yo, I don't want nobody to steal my sauce and blase, blah, right? My vocal chain. I feel like this, man. If you that nice, you could always make a new chain
every time.
And on top of that, people act like it's just easy to use another person's template.
Thank you.
Like, no, it's not.
That's what I'm trying to
say. It's not an aux cable. You plug it in.
You're making more work for yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Go with what you know. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, EQs, compressors, delays, reverb, whatever you want to call it. But you know what you like, yo. You know what you like to do, whatever have you. So just use those instead of using these templates that you don't have no clue or understanding of how it works. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. I listen. Shout out to the people who sell the templates and all that.
I'm gonna start selling templates though. You know why? You know why? Because a lot of people don't understand life.
Right. I mean, but look,
that's crazy to me.
You know what it is with templates? I'm not mad at the templates or people selling templates, right? Especially if it's like, okay, I'm not mad at the beginner templates, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
You record here, drag it down in here. It's just the Chris Brown, the Rihanna templates, the Chris Brown. No. Those templates is just what's like, bro.
Yeah.
You can't it's not. No, it's not real.
It's for Chris Brown.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And again, I feel like a lot of artists don't realize that coming into a studio and then saying to me or saying to Buck or another engineer, I want to sound like such said artist, right? Okay, you yourself, your tone or your performance has to be somewhere in the range of said artist that you want to sound like.
Please.
There's no plug-in or button that we could push.
Maybe in the future.
Maybe
in the future.
But at the moment, there's no plug-in, there's no button we could push, there's no compressor, no mic that we could use that would just make you sound like a whole different person. Like that's just impossible. So stop asking us to do that.
Please.
Unless
AI could do that, but not me.
right, unless you use AI,
Yeah.
or unless you yourself sound like or sound similar to who you're trying to sound like or who you want to sound like. It's not gonna work. Promise you. So, do with that as you will. But yeah, man, it's just I just feel like a lot of engineers and artists. We'll get to producers and writers another time.
Yeah, producers. I know they're getting left out of this whole situation.
I got a beef with producers too. Don't worry about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of the actual.
Bro, you know how many times I'm in this session, and the producer's there,
Oh yeah.
and he or she doesn't know the tempo to their own beat,
How?
or the key to their own beat,
How?
and then mind you, Fruity Loops will be open right there.
Oh no.
Oh, let me check real
Stop
quick.
it.
Like,
Oh, it's one of them dudes.
Like, yo,
The
bro.
beat makers.
Like, bro.
Not the producers then. They're the beat makers. That's crazy.
You don't know what tempo you made your own beat in?
And I'm telling you,
So,
yeah.
I yeah. And then when they when they send the beat over, but even that they don't label it not properly, but they don't add in the tempo or the key.
Yeah.
There's the song name, cool. I mean the beat name, great, awesome. The beat's name is Earthquake.
Shout
also.
out to Mixed in Key. Shout out to Mixed in Key because you saved my life 1,000 times.
1,000%. And the websites, TuneBat, all that. TuneBat's another great site for y'all out there if you want to look for a song key and all that good stuff. TuneBat, it's another one besides Mixed in Key. If you don't have to pay for Mixed in Key, use TuneBat. But yeah, bro, it's weird to me. Like, why would you not send over this MP3 or WAV file with the tempo in it and the song key? Half of them don't even put their own names in it. I have to investigate to find out who the producer is for some of these records.
That's
like, who did this?
I know. It's real.
Like, guys, we need the information, please.
That's
please.
why, listen.
And that helps y'all. Put
as far
this
as credit's concerned.
the beat name is the least important thing
That's a fact.
when sending a beat.
It's the key and the tempo.
The key to tempo. You could send the title as your name. Beat one, your name, the key.
That's so funny you say that because that's what I've been doing recently. Is like
Bro.
tempo and the key. That's it.
That's all you need. The beat name don't matter. So, yeah. Let's try and help everybody make everyone's lives a little bit easier.
Please, please.
I'm working on things too. I'm not perfect.
Nah, we gotta all work on something.
I'm not perfect.
We always gotta work on something.
What you gotta work on?
First of all, I gotta work on my communication skills.
Oh, that's
and I think everyone in the world should do that because that's the key. Because when you're talking to somebody, because you know how it is, even with engineering, even with producing, even with filmmaking, you have to know how to communicate with others.
Right.
Or else that shit ain't gonna go. That shit's not gonna be right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do is work on my communication skills every day. Because at one point in my life, I didn't want to speak to people. I didn't want to talk to nobody, but now you have to. You have to be able to talk to people and communicate with them. So that's basically what I want to do.
I definitely agree.
You know what I mean? But that's it. I mean, as far as, because skill-wise, it's going to be there.
Right.
I mean, like, I'm talking about like engineering skills, production skills, whatever you do, it's always going to be there. But if you don't communicate and put yourself out there enough, you can't grow. You're not going to be able to grow.
That's what I've been learning over the last few years too. Because when I first became an engineer, I definitely thought it was some shit like, oh, I don't gotta talk to nobody. I could just chill. I could be quiet and just push record and just kind of do my job and get paid and go about my day. No. I gotta talk to y'all.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, again, I don't mind it. Like,
because
I love a lot of
it is a business.
It is a business, and it is a necessity, you know.
Yeah.
And that's how rapport are built and relationships are built upon and stuff like that. So it is necessity, and it is something I feel like I've actually got a lot better at over the years. But other than that, because I do think I could work on communicating a bit better at times, I need to finish mixes faster. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
What is it? What do you mean? What's wrong? Why not? Because you take your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're doing other things sometimes. Comic books, by.
Oh shit. No, not even that. When I mix, I like to take my time mixing, you know, so I don't like to rush mixes. I don't like to feel like I'm being rushed for mixes. But at the same time, it's a difference between taking my time and then just straight up procrastinating sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And then also being efficient with the time that I am using when I am mixing too. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's definitely times I'm here at the studio, but I'll be bullshitting for a good maybe hour or two before I actually start mixing.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like I have to
know.
try to get myself mentally into it. It's just my emotions and feelings, because I'm not the most technical mixer. I'm more of a creative, emotional mixer.
Yeah.
So it's
Me
just
too.
like
Exactly.
the mood has to be right
That's
for
a
me, and so
The lights
it's just,
gotta be dark.
yeah,
Like, no
life has to be going okay.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Can't be too stressed out about shit.
That's
so
true.
yeah, so I'm definitely. That's something.
That's the hardest thing to work, right?
That's something I definitely need to work on. Is getting them out a little bit faster. I commit my flaws, man. Listen.
No, that's what you want to do. You want to know what your flaws are and work on it.
Right.
And work on your flaws. That's it. That's part of life.
But I can say my percentage for, even if I take long for mixes and then I send them out, I don't get too many edits back.
Oh, good.
So there is a benefit to it. Just saying. But nah, regardless of anything, I do need to, put a little more pep in my step sometimes.
Yeah.
But then I also hate when they tell me take my time, and then they're
don't
then
do
like
that.
2 days later they're like, did you start it yet?
Yo, shout out to my man Richie Lee right now. Shout out to my Richie
Did
Lee.
you start it? You're like, bro, you just told me to take my time, so I'm gonna take my time. Like,
look,
it's no rush.
Richie gave me this song a month ago. Take your time. A month ago. Listen, man, you don't, like you just said, take your time.
Careful with your words, man. If you
Yeah.
tell me take my time, if you tell me take my time,
I'm gonna get it done though.
I'm gonna get it done. But that mix is probably gonna get put like to the bottom of the list. I'm just keeping it a bean. If you,
You
say
know what I
take
mean?
my time,
That's exactly the problem. Yo, Buck, I need you to mix this song. I need it by Friday. Guess what? I'm doing that first.
right? Yeah, exactly.
And that's and it adds up. Because it's like, then you're like, oh, take your time.
And then that's how I end up getting overwhelmed with mixes.
That's a fact.
Because then I end up waiting too long, and then that's when other people hit me like, "Yo, I need this mix. I need this mix."
Yeah.
Next,
Now you're like, "Oh shit!"
I got like 10 mixes to do.
In 2 days.
Yeah, yeah. Damn,
know.
people probably look at me like, "This nigga Boogie is crazy."
No, but that's real though. Nah, I think a lot of
Oh,
engineers,
that's why he be taking all my mixes.
Nah, I think a
Damn.
lot of engineers can relate. And if you're a good engineer, you can relate to that because it's like, but sometimes you want that pressure.
No,
Yeah,
sometimes it helps.
Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. It depends.
Yeah, a
on
lot
what
of times
the
it
situation.
doesn't. A lot of times it doesn't. I'll be here like, fuck.
Dumb tired. Damn, I gotta take.
Just the other day, Maine was like, "Yo, I just got I got that text. Yo, bro, how we looking?" I was like, fuck.
How we
I
looking?
got you at the end of the day, my brother. I got you.
know.
And I sent him at the end of the day. Actually, before the end of the day.
That's good.
See? Ahead of my time.
That's real.
Nah, but yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Got anything else for us today?
No, just keep on. Like I said, that's all I'm trying to do right now is understand where everything's at right now and just understand it and keep at it.
Just getting more of the times.
More of the time and talk to other engineers, my peers, you know what I mean? Like, because at one point I used to be like, yo, don't talk to me.
Me too.
Engineer.
I was very, very standoffish. I've never really been the biggest fan of networking and stuff like that.
That's one thing I need to do more.
But as I get older, realize these
networking
things are
is key.
essential.
Oh my God.
Vital.
I mean, like I said, I don't care what you do. Networking is, if you're an
Nah,
artist.
you need to. Yeah, absolutely.
It all sharpens everything you want to do. Like, as far as artists, knowing other artists and you could, like, almost not really compete, but friendly competition. It help you out. Just engineer the same way. What plugins you use? Like, what plugins you use? You know, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, but
we all here together.
A lot of engineers are so stingy. And it's not like I'll ask what you use because I want to take it. I'm just curious to know your process.
That's all.
Like I might take it, but I'll tell somebody like, yo, I'm about to steal this one. But even so, even if I take a plugin that you might use, I'm the type. If I use the technique I seen somebody else use or a plugin, I would definitely take a picture or a video. Like, yo, shout out to Buck for showing me how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, because one, you can never learn enough. You never know everything.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying?
I think at one point, I thought
we probably felt like that. Yeah, for sure.
I know everything.
Yeah, for sure.
I know how the world works.
Right. You know, but as you get older and get more experience in
so
this,
many
you
people
realize
that
you don't.
You don't know shit.
And
I don't know shit.
And everybody hears things differently. Everybody does
That's
things
why.
differently.
That's why we don't hear. That's right. Exactly.
So that's why it's cool to to network and meet other people, producers, engineers, writers, artists, whatever, and then see how they do things, see their process, see how they hear things. Well, hear how they hear things, I guess you would say.
Because you'll learn. Because you're not actually jacking their setup. You're just learning on different ways to do it. So it might help you in another session maybe later on. Like, oh, I don't have that plugin, but I got this plugin. I remember what he did with this.
Let me try something similar.
Yeah, that's why not.
Yeah, man.
All these plugins sound differently on. If I took your template and put it on another artist, it's gonna sound different.
Right. So
I gotta manipulate it a certain way just to get to where I needed to be. But come on, man, just stop being selfish, people. We all here together.
We all one big family, man. We all big one big music family.
Everybody's trying to separate people. Like, come on, we all here together. Even though I think New York is the best. I don't care about New York City is the best.
We are the best.
You know what I'm saying? We got to make that shit clear. But besides that, be all good. Be all good.
Nah, but yeah, Buck is right. We definitely all got to come together more, network with each other more, collaborate more.
Yeah.
All these good things. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually one of the things on the list to really get better creatively. Collaborate. I like, really? Collaborate? People just like to work together? Okay. Maybe I'll try it.
Like I want to mix a record with somebody. I never really did that.
I never did that, though. I've never done that. I never did that. That'd be crazy. How would you do that?
Try that. I don't know. For me, it would be trying to highlight strengths and
that's
weaknesses.
True.
So like if I'm better at vocal, I'll do vocals. If you're better at the beat, then you do beat.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
we both
I see that.
Fuck around with effects and see, I don't know, something like that.
I love the beat
of labor.
part. I love the beat part.
Right.
I love the beats. Since the beginning of time, I think I've mixed beats more than anything. But vocals, to me, I was like, whatever.
Yeah, see, I like mixing vocals, so something like that.
The 808 got a knock perfectly for me. Oh my God, I can't. So now you're dealing with 2-track. I can't stand it. I was like, what are we doing here?
Oh, I hate that.
What are we doing with 2-track? Give me my beat, yo. Let me make this beat over then. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? That was my new thing. Listen, give me a session. I'm making the beat over, man. Making the beats over. I'm doing remixes. Let's go.
Oh man. Oh, you heard it. You heard it here first, Buckers. Do remixes. Holler him for those remixes.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about your 2-track.
He'll remake your YouTube beats for you
with the tag on it. Yeah, I'm do that for you. Let's not get crazy. Let's have fun with this. I need publishing though.
Yeah, talk to him.
One of the effers.
But with that being said, I think we're gonna wrap it up for today.
We're gonna wrap it
up. Thank you again for joining us. This is the Studio Live podcast. I am one of your hosts, mixed by Boogie.
Buck 3000.
And we are out.
I just did it for Manny right there.